It's time for the Bone Show. Here's Alex Bones.
Moms, dads, boys, girls, those of you who don't belong into either category, it's that time.
Just another day on the front line, forced to apologize, being who I am.
Never apologize. No.
I'm feeling like a landmine.
Never apologize for anything that we say. It doesn't matter if you cancel us. You've canceled us so many times. It's getting old now at this point.
Yeah, we get canceled all the time.
Maybe I'm a misfit.
Yeah, because Jimmy says stupid stuff. That's why we get canceled.
I don't say stupid stuff. You say stupid stuff. That's why we get canceled all the time. We got to change the name of the show all the time because you talk a bunch of crap and get us canceled.
I'll be only one.
Yeah.
But if I face you now, maybe I'm a soldier.
Playing videos, giving you comments on the videos. Go ahead, Jimmy, kick me off with the first video of the day.
Good afternoon.
Hey,
This is President Obonjo of Laughter Republic.
how you doing? How's your brother? How's your cousin?
This message is to the American government and to Donald Trump. I am giving the American ambassador not less than 12 hours notice to leave my country
He says get out.
immediately.
He's the king.
Immediately. And I mean immediately.
I wonder if he has his own money, like coming to America. I just picture the president or the ruler or whatever the hell he is to have his own money and have his own harem.
Okay, Lisa. He's rich. He is rich.
What?
He's got his own money. And baby, when I tell you he's got his own money, I mean the boy has got his own money.
Or there will be severe consequences if he does not leave our country within less than 12 hours.
Yeah, that's all you got to tell me. I'm going. See ya. Bye.
Also, since Donald Trump has made an announcement in terms of countries that are banned from coming to the United States, the only country we are going to ban in my country is America.
I don't think this is a king of a country. I don't think
All
so.
50 states, New York, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and all the others.
I think he's just a guy with a good accent.
If you are from those states,
Nah, I think he's the
all
king.
50 states,
All
you
50
are not
states.
allowed to come into our country.
Okay,
It's that
we
simple.
don't want to come
If
anyway.
America wants to continue to isolate
Hey,
itself,
America's great again. Why would we want to leave? We've been making America great again, and we don't want to leave, so we're not coming to your country.
if America wants to turn
Hey, you can't come to our country then. Stay there.
itself into North Korea, good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you. Yeah, we're not coming to your country anyway, so you can send everybody home. Bye.
I was an ex-manager on Amazon with 300 employees, and here are some stories of wow that happened that will make you sit here in disbelief.
I can't wait because I hate Amazon. I hate Amazon.
These were between the ages of 18 to 72, so trust me when I tell you these stories go from crazy to crazier. One of my 20-year-old employees was pregnant, and she was going around the warehouse telling everybody she was pregnant. She finally came to me and told me that she was pregnant and she needed to be accommodated for her shift. Being the nice manager I am, I told her, sure, I'll accommodate you because I was the manager in the stove department and she wasn't trained for anything, so I was like, okay, I'll give you all these small things that you can.
You still hate Amazon?
I still hate Amazon. I hate Amazon so much.
Still, rather than doing anything big.
Oh, can't stand
And you
Amazon.
can just take your
I
time
used to love the Amazon. Now I hate the Amazon.
with it. It's fine. I'll just
I haven't even bought anything from Amazon in 2 months. That's
Cover
how
free.
bad I hate
because
them.
I'm a nice person. Halfway through the shift, she calls me over and she tells me that she slipped and she has a concussion now because she hit her head really hard and she fainted on the floor.
Oh, no.
She had a little gash on her head, so I automatically believed that she slipped and she hurt her head. So I was like, okay, let's go
You can look at the camera.
for safety and let's go to HR so we can figure this out and see what we can. As we're walking, she's telling me that this is absolutely crazy and oh my God, I'm going to get workers' comp. I don't want to get workers' comp. I want to stay working because I'm pregnant. But if I have to get worker comp, that's good because now I'm pregnant and I can stay on workers' comp until I give birth. Mind you, I'm just sitting there like, I understand. We'll talk to HR, we'll talk to safety, and we'll get to the root of it. Mind you, the safety manager at the time, he was an ex-Marine, and he was a hardcore mug.
No, okay, well, he can look at the cameras.
We finally get to safety department, and I say, hey, Matt, this girl just slipped, and she has a concussion, she's saying, and we should call the EMS services. He just looked at her, and he was like, how did you slip standing up? And she was like, I don't know, I just slipped, and I hit my head on top of the ramp. And he was like, oh, okay. You know we have cameras, right? And I was just looking at him like, She was like, yeah, I know. I'm like, 30 minutes go by and he's like, hey, Kobe, can you come down here real quick? There is an issue. After I finished what I was doing, I went down to safety and
Yeah, I bet he looked at the camera, and I bet she didn't do anything. She hit herself in the head.
I said, hey, what's up? What's wrong? It was like, so your employee was just terminated and she is going to get a police report after we sent her to the EMS because she just tried to basically steal from the company. I looked at him and I'm like, huh? He was like, yes, watch this video. As I'm watching the videos, my eyes go wide like this and I'm like, He's like, yep. Why did this girl grab her head and hit her head on the ramp repeatedly until she started gushing blood and then proceeded to fake on the floor fainting? And she remained there on the floor faking her fainting until someone came and picked her up.
I wish Amazon would go to hell anyway. So I hope all the bad things happen to the Amazon because they are crooks and they should go out of business and I hate them all. Next.
Breaking news. So Trump deports hundreds of peoples under the Alien Enemies Act.
Yeah, making America great again.
This morning, the judge paused it yesterday evening.
Right.
And said that it would be in effect for 14 days or until the courts decide further notice. Trump and them said, bump that. We're deporting these people now. On this, they said they deported 2 of the MS-13 gang members.
Yep, bad guys. Get them out of here.
From the Salvadorian.
Put them on the plane. Bye-bye.
And so these were El Salvador's and Venezuelans that they deported.
Yeah, you put them on a plane. Let him give them a free plane ride back to home.
Saying that they were criminals. Also, it said they arrested nearly 300 members of the Tren de Aragua over the weekend.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi's the head of that.
The point being on this one.
No, she's not.
She could be.
I understand you're trying to get brownie points for sending criminals back because that is what you campaigned upon. However, the courts told you can't do jack. We're pausing that. You're telling the courts, bump you that my power is more than the courts.
It is.
He
is the president. He's the president.
Enabling.
You're telling me that a judge, is higher rank than the Donald Trump. Is that what you're telling me? They can tell that this everyday person who happens to be a judge, he has higher authority than the 2-time president of the United States. Is that what you're telling me?
The judicial system, okay, and checks and balances. Also, can you prove that all the Venezuelans and El Salvadorians that you sent back are...
I don't think she's saying that right.
...gang related?
I don't think it's Venezuelans.
That is my biggest problem. Let me see if there's anything else in here.
My biggest problem is you didn't finish your makeup. You only got half of your eyeliner on.
Tell you guys.
Yeah, you didn't do very well.
No, what is to believe is that Trump violated a court order.
Okay, because he can. He's the president.
Sent these people back. One of the El Salvadorian...
Okay, so next, the guy in the street can tell Trump what to do. Is that what you're telling me now?
Has like 40,000 inmates in it, and it's basically a dungeon. They're stuck inside these small cells for...
because they shouldn't do bad things. You know, if you plan to do bad things and you're here illegally, then yeah, we get to send you back.
Hours, only 30 minutes to go out. If you are an innocent person who got deported...
You're not an innocent person that got deported. You're a bad person.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, yeah, he just deported anybody.
The prisoner, it's inhumane.
Inhumane. Well, they shouldn't have come here illegally and done bad things. They're in gangs that do bad things. We get rid of them. That's what he ran on. He said, I'm going to get rid of all the bad people. And all America voted for him.
So...
not all America, like half of America.
It was more than half.
That violation and overturning and allowing the stopgap to go through, where do we stand right now?
Well, we stand with the president because we voted him in. I hate to tell you, we voted him in. He sent bad people away. He sent bad people away that do bad things. Next.
Hi, it's me again, the Duke of the Wicked, Violent J.
Yo, Violent J, what up, doll?
And I want to talk about, in today's essay, happiness.
Okay, Violent J is going to tell us about happiness.
Yeah, like Violent J, he's with the ICP, the Insane Clown Posse.
Okay, first of all, tell your boys, tell your friends, tell your girls to follow me on Instagram.
Follow Violent J on Instagram. And Shaggy 2 Dope, too, because Shaggy 2 Dope, he's the other guy in the ICP.
And I want to talk about real happiness,
Okay.
which is being a gorilla. That's happiness, y'all.
Being a
Even
gorilla?
in the zoo.
Being
All
in
they
the zoo.
do is eat, play, and love.
Why is Violent J watching monkeys on the
That's
TV?
it.
Why?
No job to go to,
Violent J ain't got no job to go to.
no stress.
You got no stress either because you're in the Insane Clown Posse.
Whether in the jungle or
I love that Violent J just sits at home in his kitchen watching gorillas in the zoo.
to the jungle, nobody's gonna with
In his makeup.
a silverback.
In his Insane Clown Posse makeup.
And they usually have like 5 wives, and they have kids they play with and love all day, homies, and an abundance of food, because to them, trees and bushes are like pizzas and tacos. So all they do is imagine walking through a forest of pizza and tacos
I'm so glad he has a TikTok page. This is great.
with 5 hotties and 40 kids. There's no other way to be happy.
I know, and he yells. He's great.
That's why we saw as a gorilla.
You like him because he yells like you.
I want to be a gorilla. I wish I grew silver hair on my back.
You're pretty close to a gorilla. If you go look in the mirror.
And my nose was like that, because that's happiness. Look at that happiness right there.
Yeah, monkeys are happy.
Damn it. I wish I was a gorilla. A gorilla for Rilla. Because that would be ultimate happiness for me. This has been Violent J's essay on happiness.
That is the greatest video ever. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for finding that.
Yeah, we gotta follow Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope because they make good videos and they're a good band.
Yes, they are. Just to know that he sits home in his kitchen and watches gorillas on the TV. It's nice to know. Next.
It's been 2 days since I got back from spending 8 days at the county jail, which means I am beyond bored of talking about it. So here's the story time that y'all keep asking for.
She went to the jail?
I can move on with my life on here.
Yeah, she
Number
went to
1,
jail.
charges. Driving with a suspended license.
You can't do that.
Another charge related to that I truly don't remember. A DUI. He did not pull me over because he thought I was drunk driving. Zoomed in front of him, mind you, with my blinker on to make it onto the on-ramp. I, in an unmarked car, like no was a cop, where I wouldn't have cut him off, in my opinion.
Yeah, you shouldn't cut people off anyway, even though you didn't have a license and you were drinking.
That's literally how you need to drive in Florida.
Oh, God, women drivers.
To get your way.
Good.
Does it
You should pull all women drivers over.
nose feel, whatever. Goes back to his car. When he comes back from his car, he was like, I see a DUI from before. Have you been drinking? And I was like, no. I get out of the car. I did
Were you drinking?
refuse to blow. I knew I was going to jail anyways because I knew my license was suspended. Whatever. He's like pushing me around. He's treating me like a rag doll. I'm 94 pounds, mind you, not resisting.
But then you shouldn't drink and drive.
We were arguing.
And you almost wrecked him.
And the moment he started being rough with me, the moment I went off to booking, got to the jail. He's like, are you married? Like, no. Like, shocker. Fast forward 8 months. My lawyer is like, all right, here's the deal. We can fight the DUI. I'll fight all day. But if we fight the DUI and get it dropped, we'll still have to go to trial for your suspended license.
Right, you're going to jail.
It's like, that's a waste of time because you were, like, that's a fact. You were doing that. Those 2 charges, that were going to be 150 days. But it was like, take a plea deal. If we combined all the charges, you just do the standard 10 days for the DUI. Hopefully, I can get you credit for the day you already did when you got arrested. Let's do that one. I had a kid. I have 2 dogs. I have a business. Like,
Oh my God, you're gonna put her in jail and she's got 2 dogs?
I cannot afford to
I can't believe you're drinking and driving when you have 2 dogs.
sit in jail for 5 months. I cannot imagine being without my kid for 5 months. So, the plea
Well, you shouldn't drink and drive, and you shouldn't drive without a
deal.
license.
That's
You shouldn't almost hit a cop.
why I didn't fight the DUI. I knew for like a month, he was like, don't dress for court, dress for jail, because you're going to go straight to jail from
You're going to jail.
the
Don't wear nice things.
courtroom was
Wear sweatpants.
packed. They sent everybody who had a public defender out to make room for everybody who had a lawyer. This is the second one called up. They put me in shackles in front of, like, everybody's watching.
But you shouldn't drink and drive, and you shouldn't drive without a license.
Everybody's invested because
And you should almost hit a cop.
I get to booking. The deputy,
Yeah, you shouldn't be a woman driver.
for fingerprints, he was like, have you been
Women can drive.
No, they can't.
here before? I was like, yeah.
Have you ever met a woman, Jimmy, that can drive?
No.
That's
Don't
what
look
I
like
mean.
a
Yeah,
normal
exactly.
clientele. Look around. It's like, just because I've been here a few times doesn't mean I'm a regular. The times I've been here are pretty spaced out. If you ask me, I sit down for my mugshot, I smile. And he was like, you can't smile.
Yeah, you can.
Why?
I was saying cheese.
If the man who pays my bills doesn't allow it. My friends are literally waiting for my mugshot to post. And I please smile.
Oh my God, you want a selfie in jail?
I tried to smile.
Oh
I was
my God,
smiling.
your friends are. Oh dear God, I
is
hate
my
this girl.
mugshot. It's not that bad. It could be better. She only get one shot, so.
You can get drunk and almost hit a cop again and drive without a license, and you can try another shot.
Here it is for everybody who wanted to see it. I saw my middle school classmate. He immediately knew who I was. That he was like, first couple of days were miserable because I was not eating, sleeping. I wasn't.
Oh
going
no,
out to
poor you.
socialize. But by the third day, I was eating.
What about your dogs
And the food.
and your kid?
Food.
You're such a good mom.
I felt so much better. Thing just like clicked. I really do think I was just starving. Started coming out, socializing. I got a routine down.
You liked it.
I'd wake up in the morning and go get hot water, watch my TV until the sun came out. And when the sun came out, go out in the courtyard, lay out.
Yeah, it's like a vacation.
The yard is where like you're
What about your kid?
out to get
Good mom you are.
loud. They also give you tablets now. So that was cool. Like you can't go on the internet or anything, but they've got games on there, books. I didn't really look at anything else. I just played solitaire. But yeah, it really wasn't that bad once I started
Yeah, she's saying jail was fun.
making friends. The days
Oh, you
would
made friends.
like,
I'm so glad.
going by so,
What about your kid
so fast.
and your dogs?
I'm not trying to like downplay jail. Jail is not cute. It's not cool. I'm just saying this is my experience. Do you think jail is like a
Of course, this chick would have fun in jail.
Guys, I was only there for 8 days. Okay.
Yeah, you got a selfie.
It's not that serious. The other times that I've been to jail, it was like random. Don't expect to go to jail. You're stressing, you're on the phone, figuring out bail, anticipating
So you've been to jail more than once.
when it's gonna go through, and you're
What would you do if you met a girl and she said, I just got out of jail?
I would run. I would run fast because that scares me.
Yeah, but what if she looked like this girl and she just got out of jail?
Well, this girl's hot, but still, you went to jail for almost hitting a cop, drinking and driving without a license. You're too crazy.
when you get out.
That's way too crazy for me.
This time
I
I
can't.
knew exactly what was going on. I knew when I was getting out. I was just
She's got, what's that word?
Issues.
Yeah, she's got big issues.
chilling. Passing time, treating it like a mental vacation.
What about your kids and your dog?
Is my experience.
Dogs
Again,
and
I'm not
kids.
trying to downplay jail. I'm
Kid.
not trying to make it cool. It's not cool. I'm not flexing. One girl was like, this is not a flex, especially at your age. I'm not flexing.
Yes, you are. That's why you're making a video
I'm
about it.
sharing my life in real time because
What does flexing mean?
I think she's like being cool
that's
about it. I
all
don't
I can
know.
do. It's like, it's my life.
The hell am I supposed
Whatever.
to know?
Somebody was like, you poor thing. I'm not a poor thing.
No, you're not. 'Cause you did it.
You guys, I did this, okay? I'm not playing victim. I never play victim.
Next.
Since becoming the first trans woman to be elected to the California state legislature,
Is this a day again?
Yeah, it's a day again.
I've really shaken things up, and Republicans and Democrats are not happy about it. But I figure if President Trump can rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, then I can do my own renaming. And that's why I've introduced a bill to rename California to Big California.
That's fine with me.
We're calling it Big California from now on. And yeah, you better believe that Republicans and a lot of Democrats are not happy about that. But luckily, I'm supported by some really, really evil people. Lots of billionaires, and I took money from some awful places. And now I'm giving big tax cuts.
I still don't. I'm watching this and I don't know what this is.
I don't
all
know.
those people.
I don't
so
know
yeah,
what this is.
we're gonna rename it Big
What is this?
California. And I don't care what President Trump or any of the other evil Republicans have to say about it, because I have power now. I'm in the government and I can do what I want. I'm crazy. I'm crazy as hell. I'm going to do what I want. I'm in the government.
I don't even. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that said. I'm so confused right now. I need to just to go lay down now.
Go, go, go.